Are you with that like I'm with that? Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch
back.
my back, 'cause they gon' know how to
Hope you watching.
Get your life, forget that. I'm first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill, David Peterson.
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for the Marlins,
leading
number
off tonight
14.
for Miami, the center fielder, Chandler Simpson.
That pitch gets the corner, and we're underway here in the home opener. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. So now here's the DH, Edgar Carroll. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. One out, base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Trey Turner now. Ground ball right side, could be two. Neto for one. Over to first, safe. This is Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
First offering, and it just misses. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill, the lefty, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That misses. Ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Maximus notches the K. So digging in, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first, and Albies is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Peterson back to work. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. And they get Nico Hoerner one away. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, number 3, Austin Hayes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Dylan Dingler, the next up for the Marlins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1's the count.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Buxton hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Max Fried will go to work. There's the strike. That one fouled hard the other way. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Oh, 2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Well struck left field, back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now up for Washington, Ernie Clement. Fought off foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And that's a fair ball. The run comes across, and the Nats score first. It's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That one just misses. Clement leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jonathan Aranda. Fouled off left side. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ball line to center. And that's down. A base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Next to hit, number 14. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. And strike 2. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. So now the DH spot, Edgar Caro. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First pitch misses. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's too low, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one the other way, and foul ball. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit right field. 1 runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Tied up here in the early going. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. corner. Stands in here. Takes ball one low. And that one fouled off. Perez on third. Caro at second. Turner at first. 2 out of the inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Comes the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 runs in. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 22, j.cristian. Yellow.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich makes the grab. 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Logan O'Hoppe. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
O'Hoppe over at first with 1 away. This one in the dirt. And 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ozzie Albies.
On the ground to the left. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. And here is Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Aranda, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Just missed. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Perez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Out to center. Buxton moves under it. Nabs it. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Reaching for it and brings it in. So up next, Dalton Varsho.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind.
Oh, that got him on the mound. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Ivan Herrera. And there's two away. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. RBI single his last time up. Runner on the go. Varsho off of first with two away. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one.
Down.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Runner goes again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the move again. Line to left. And now maybe extra bases. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man on second, two down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's another strikeout for Fried. He's been good. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Turner now.
Trey Turner.
Doval back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the...
Knocks it down. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you...
Now on the mound for the Nationals, JoJo Romero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Corbin Carroll. Nobody out, runner at first.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Turner runs to third. Clement slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So here's Horner now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
2-0.
In the dirt.
That's ball 3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Christian Yelich. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one misses. That's 5 straight. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that misses. 2-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now up for Washington, Jacob Young. This one in the air. Aranda pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Logan O'Hoppe digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
O'Hoppe. At first, 1 gone. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And that
ball
is
1.
a good eye on a pitch down low. 1-2 to count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And now Ozzie Albies.
Number 1.
0 for 2 in this one.
Ozzie Albies.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. He's 2 for 2.
Aranda.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. Coming home. Throw cut off to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's going to be Edgar Caro. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
2 balls.
In the dirt.
Strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now it's filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's
Jeff Hoffman into the game.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Popped up. Albies makes the grab, and that is that. Byron Buxton digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Nationals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And that skips into there.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Next ahead for the Nats, Dalton Varsho.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ivan Herrera digging in for the Nationals. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one almost got him. Aye. 2 out, space is empty. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 3-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
And they'll do it again. And a base hit right there.
showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
It
sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
To first, third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one hammered center field. That's back. Get out of town. He sends it out of here. It's 6-2. Here's Nico Horner. On the ground. All bees. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now it's Christian Yelich.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Buxton hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 3 in this one. This one chopped up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro.
66.
So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Cody Clemens. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Garcia, a righty that throws with power. 38 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him. One gone here. And now Jacob Young. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The Nationals down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order. So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Trent Grisham, runner on first with one down for him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. And now up for Washington, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And he'll step off and take the signs again. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Garrett Whitlock.
Number 22, Garrett Whitlock.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one away. And up next for Miami, Wenzel Perez. Bounced up the middle. Albies. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Marlins on to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe. So a man at first. Byron Buxton digging in for the Nationals. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-5.
Number 43.
Hit softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jump. All over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Ernie Clement. Sliced hard but foul. So the tying run at second. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit for the Nats, Cody Clemens. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Counts 1-0.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
And that is out of play. Herrera, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. Horner tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Edgar Carroll.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 51.
Brendan Little taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Little
chases that one upstairs.
0-1.
This to third. Clement tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Number 7.
Here's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. Turner is out. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one.
Carroll.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's j.cristian to the plate. Armstrong back to work. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 1-run game, bottom 9. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Digging in, Zach Neto.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
Swings and misses. And that's strike
1-1's the
one.
count.
And fouled off.
Ball.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's ripped into the outfield. And it looks like trouble. Throws to second, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual. Stats. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Jansen is just 1 strike away. Just misses there. Got him, and that's the ball game. Fried with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.